Greetings, and welcome to the March 6th edition of The Pulse. I'm Jackson Converse.
And I'm Ella Golis. This week on The Pulse, we highlight how spring has many local businesses making seasonal changes, as well as a switch from winter to spring sports season. We have all this and more on this edition of
The Pulse. A change of seasons for some means a change in wardrobe. As we put our coats and scarves away and bring out the short sleeves and sunglasses, Mia Gilbert shows us where to get the fashion for the spring up ahead.
Hey guys, it's Mia Gilbert. So with the new month, we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be going shopping and finding new outfits to wear for this month. Let's go. Okay guys, we're finally here in South Windsor at Uptown Consignment, ready to find some outfits for February fashion. Let's go.
We're at the store right now, so we're going to be looking for clothes. Hopefully we find some things. Kayla's going to tell me to stop, and the shirt I land on is the one I'm going to try on. Okay, simple. Stop. Time for the jackets.
Stop.
Okay, now it's time to try it on. Ready for date night? Okay, final rate, I would give this a 7 out of 10. You can wear it when it's cold out and it's really cheap. The only outfit is $12 for all of this. So our next thing is an outfit for school. So we're gonna start with the shoes, all right? These cute green shoes. This cute purple vest. Cute. Okay, here we go. Not gonna lie, this might be my favorite outfit of the day. The skirt, originally $468. It's only $5 here. Time for the last outfit, and we're gonna miss this one, but we'll be right back. It's actually not that bad. I think it's cute, it's a little touristy. I feel like it'd look good in Cali. Okay guys, we're all done shopping today. I think that was pretty successful. I got a lot of outfits for date night, Cali, and for school. All right, thanks for watching. See you guys in Cali.
Thanks, Mia. I'll be sure to use some of these tips to get my fashion ready for the beautiful sun coming up soon.
Wardrobes aren't the only things that are changing. Many people are taking advantage of the warm suns and relaxing rain that spring brings and growing a green thumb. Erika Rozek takes us to Woodland Gardens to dig up how this local business is preparing for the warm weather.
Even on a chilly winter day, the sounds of spring still echo through the halls of Woodland Gardens. For over 80 years, Woodland Gardens has been anchored in downtown Manchester, supplying residents with anything they need to fuel their gardening hobbies. However, as the leaves fall off the trees and winter arrives, this town fixture has to put their plants and trowels away for the harsh Connecticut cold. Luckily, with spring approaching quickly, a breeze of fresh air also means a breeze of customers pouring in as their seeds begin to sprout.
We can have maybe 15 customers on a day like today where it's kind of bright out. But come springtime, we'll have 15 customers at the door when we open.
While the doors may be opening up again, the process behind the scenes to prepare for the springtime rush is not as simple as it seems.
People, we need bodies for the work. We got to order soil, pots. It's a lot of work, but it's good work, I guess.
Still, with the end of winter and sunshine on the horizon, there are none more excited within the town than the gardeners who are eager to begin their newest planting projects.
Well, I like to come to Woodland Gardens just to kind of get inspired and see all the greens. It feels good to come in and smell the dirt and just think about the spring coming, and gets me to dig in the dirt.
As spring comes into view and winter leaves us behind, the beautiful plants here at Woodland Gardens are just beginning to bloom. From the Pulse, this has been Erika Rozek reporting.
For those looking to grow out their hobbies, head to Woodland Gardens to get all things gardening.
Speaking of community activities, our own downtown Manchester is a hotspot for our local residents. Ryan Silverberg takes us around the block to find this season's most popular attractions.
It's street beat. Hey, street beat. Hey, street beat. It's the beat.
Hey MHS, today we're going to go down to Main Street and ask people what their favorite activity is to do in downtown Manchester. What is your favorite thing to do in downtown Manchester?
It's got to be Center Scoop. Get a ice cream sundae or a milkshake and walk around town.
Yep, especially in a beautiful day like this.
I like getting my beard trimmed here at 180 Barbershop.
My favorite thing is definitely going to Silk City Coffee. That's definitely one of my favorite coffee shops, and their baked goods are like my favorite ever, so I love going there.
Ooh, there's a lot of things I love to do in downtown Manchester. One of my favorites and one of my family's favorites is we hit up Creamy Rolls. Any opportunity you get to go there, check them out.
Oh, we play Pokemon Go?
Playing chess.
I like to go to the park over here and walk around. And I like to come to the library.
So one of the greatest things about downtown Manchester, guys, is that it's a quiet area where families can get out, walk around. Everything's within walking distance. You got good parking, and you got great food, and you got people like you guys that are interactive people, just having a good conversation. So that's one of my favorite things.
As you can see, there's plenty of fun activities to do in downtown Manchester. Come down and check it out for yourself. From the Post, Gavin Tomick reporting.
As the sun comes out and clear skies appear, I'll be sure to hit Main Street and take in all our wonderful town has to offer.
Luckily, you'll have a smooth way there. As winter leaves, the ice and snow melting away gives our roads a clean slate. Abigail Bailey cruises around to show us how clearer roads means a safer journey.
As temperatures start to rise and leaves start to turn, Manchester residents are excited to see the start of the new season. But even with this excitement, there are many worries that come with this warm weather. The arrival of snow with the changing seasons creates additional responsibilities for town workers who must clear the wintry mess. With this removal comes problems in the roads such as potholes, cracks, and much more.
I believe the roads impact in the way how fast someone can go. Like for example, if it's a 30 miles an hour speed limit, you now have to reduce it to 20 because of the many potholes that creates traffic and just delays everything around the city.
While these problems are a result of winter conditions, it continues to be a problem for drivers during the spring and summer months. The persistent issues in Manchester have residents feeling worried and concerned about the lack of solutions.
We are already paying taxes towards our maintenance of our roads. So either they are not being used like they're supposed to, or they're just taking this money to something else, and which is in the long term, it's affecting us, the people who live, the residents of the town that have to deal with these potholes.
As improvements continue to be made around Manchester, road problems such as these continue to leave a large-sized hole in our town. From the Pulse, this has been Abigail Bailey reporting.
Fortunately, it seems that icy roads and snowy streets are now a thing of the past. I'm looking forward to having untroubled roads in the months ahead.
Same here. As winter withers away, our boys basketball team is hitting the court for their final games of the year. Sean Hickey takes us to Clark Arena to cover their recent win over East Hartford in the CCC tournament.
On February 22nd, the Manchester Redhawks took on the neighboring town rivals, the East Hartford Hornets. It wouldn't be the first time these two teams clashed, as the Redhawks dominated the Hornets in both of the teams' 2 previous matchups. However, this game would be different as it was for the first round of the CCC tournament, meaning winning you move on for a chance at the CCC title or losing would send you home. Coming into this game, Manchester did not have losing on their itinerary, especially for junior point guard Chance Clark and junior shooting guard Derek Sheets, who have been 2 of the Redhawks' difference makers this season. It would not be long before these two helped the Redhawks get on the board, scoring half of the Redhawks' 18 first quarter points. Redhawks led the Hornets up 18-11. Chance Clark led the charge moving into the second quarter, scoring 9 of Manchester's 17 second quarter points, helping extend their lead over the Hornets to 9. The Hornets would have a better second quarter with help from senior Dom LaDuca and sophomore Kahari Walker, as these two would combine for 10 of the 15 Hornet points. Going into half, the Redhawks led the Hornets 35-26. Opening the second half of the game, the momentum would shift as the Hornets' Dom LaDuca would score another 5 points, which helped the Hornets start a run, bringing the score differential down to 8. East Hartford would keep this momentum going, scoring 20 in the fourth quarter, but would come up just short in the end. Manchester's slight edge came in the form of free throws, shooting 15 of 17 from the line to East Hartford's 9 of 17. This difference would prove to be a big factor in the Redhawks' win over the Hornets, with a final score of 69-65 Redhawks. Signing off from the Pulse, I'm Sean Hickey.
We're so proud of our boys basketball squad, and we look forward to seeing the push they make as their season comes to an end.
For many students here at MHS, the end of the basketball season and winter sports signifies the beginning of something bigger. We spotlight how our school is getting ready for the spring sports season as the cold goes away.
During the winter seasons, we're indoors. So the biggest thing is getting back outside, prepping the fields, making sure the baseball field over here on campus and at Charter Oak is all set, making sure the tennis courts are all set, making sure we communicate with the golf course and letting them know what our schedule is like and when to expect our teams over there. So on top of obviously prepping for the fields and whatnot, we want to make sure that we're communicating with all our winter and fall athletes, letting them know when the first day of tryouts are, what conditioning they should be doing leading up into tryouts, and then obviously from the athletic standpoint, making sure your grades are on point so you're eligible to participate in spring sports. As winter sports come to a close, right now we only have boys basketball still actively going. They're in the state tournament. That's actually, they have a first round bye today, and then depending on who wins tonight's game, we will play them on Wednesday. But we'll give winter sports a couple weeks in between to kind of give the kids a rest, kind of let them hang out with their friends and family before they transition into the spring.
We look forward to the many sports getting ready to begin and are excited to see the success they will find as the season progresses.
Well, Manchester, those are all the stories we have for you today. Make sure you follow our Instagram at MHS_television and check out our website, MHStelevision.com, for all our recent Pulse productions. I'm Jackson Converse.
And I'm Ella Golis. This has been
The Pulse.